So basically, I stopped liking League of Legends and sort of, you know, I started hating it. Okay, let's just title drop this and let's just start reading the script. Okay, originally it should be video about how not to rage in this game, but you know, fuck it, the game is good, don't get me wrong, but only in its core, the rest is so much fucking broken. Want better game? Play Dota. In League, literally, if you build suggested items, it's very possible you'll fucking lose. If your champion has lifesteal or any regen, you have a huge advantage. And if it's tank on top of that, then you are a menace to the League society. Or at least to me, I'm not gonna fucking touch it. League of Legends, or in Poland, competitive autism, is the biggest piece of unbalanced shit I have ever played. And there's a lot of bad games I played. Balance is non-existent, creators try to make game worse with each update because of money, and well, when I was writing this, they fucking deleted Hextech chests, so yeah, fuck yeah. I'm certain they don't care about feedback from their players, or I might be wrong with what recently was have done, but still, it's not the best. I started playing this in 2019, or maybe later, can't exactly recall. Anyway, it was my beginning of high school. This was the worst idea I've got, and I, to this day, regret getting involved with this dumpster fire. They took my money, my chests, and the little joy I had with this game. Let's dissect the game, shall we? You queue in, first pick your lane, you accept the devil's contract, and you are forced to play wacky game, or if you play draft, getting your character banned, and then getting dunked on by fucking Darius. So, if I need to sum it up, top lane is gambling, jungle is like labor camp, mid lane probably the least or the most aggressive lane, where everyone tries hard or you have drink with Zed, and bot lane, which is cancer in purest form. It doesn't matter if you play support or ADC. You'll probably get inflamed either way. Items are sometimes outclassed by other items, making them redundant, like why would you buy Lord Dominic if you get literally worse stats? Being a tank most of the time gives you advantage, and if you don't buy any health, you probably play ADC or a complete idiot by game standards. Like, I can't stress how much this game tilts me to the point I need to put it down for another year. And I am very near that, but I can't because I need to make this video and probably a couple more next. So before I do this, I mean quitting League, I'll try to dissect every lane by playing 2 or 3 games on it and trying to compare my experience. So let's start with the... You go play draft as previously established, and after accepting the fate of your favorite champion getting probably banned, you hop on and pray that game will work properly after Vanguard update and move forward to your lane. You might have some action, but like most of the time you will be in the bushes. First game I picked Pantheon. Then I was clueless of what will happen to me in that game. Town was my opponent, and thinking I had upper hand with my skill kit, I thought I can manage fights with him. I got quick reality check by enemy jungler and thus lose lane in first 10 minutes. We just loving the game. This was not pleasant at all, it was painful and it didn't give me any fun. I was so far behind that my attacks did little to no damage to him. To top it all, my jungler didn't really help. He came once, but at this point he was not great help to me. And the second time he just went for a kill steal. He didn't even help. Well, this motherfucker. Needless to say, I left the game before I destroyed any device I had in my arm's length. Was it toxic to leave? Yes, but also if you have similar relationship, the best advice then is to leave. Okay, next game. Let's pick the big boy to prove something. And my enemy is Ambessa, this probably won't be so bad. Same thing again, buy items, go into the bushes, have some action with the old lady, and play the game. Sun is one of the champions who can gain health endlessly, which can boost items and deal damage based on your health. Making him great force you need to work around. Never mind. Okay, sometimes it happens, we can still win this. Well, it might be harder than I originally thought, but surely we can rise up from our mistakes. Let's talk about Ambessa. She is pretty new addition to the roster. She has a shield as her ability and fucking lifesteal on her R, So mix that with having dash on every used ability and you have made a fucking menace to the society. Every time I engage in the fight, she easily dodged my attacks, doing a significant chunk of damage to me. It's pretty significant. Less to say, this game didn't go well either and we decided to FF. Now let's hope the third one won't be that bad. Okay, let's see the charts. So according to some website, one of the better picks is Mordekaiser. Okay, let's do it. What can I lose now after all those defeats? First fight went well, always good to have a head start, but I need to say if that guy wasn't greedy I wouldn't get this advantage. This victory was actually short-lived. Enemy jungler decided to pay a visit, then babysit, and I mean it, every lane fight I was in was literally 2 versus 1. I got my somewhat decent revenge and then I started doing real work. Mordekaiser is surprisingly pretty fun to play with, and very annoying to fight against. Just his passive grants him means to deal consistent damage, as long as he hits you with AA or any ability. But the real reason he is a menace to battle is his W, which grants him shield that can be converted to health. But usually he uses that second option to heal out of combat. But when he is in the center of an action, he can easily take on multiple people at once. Or just take one of them to Brazil. With this kid I am not surprised that he is top tier, but this champion and Ambessa gave me an example of one of more broken mechanics. But to be honest, I need to do more testing, so let's go to the... To prove theory that healing is fucked up, I decided to play Warwick in jungle. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be hated for eternity. His kit is based on getting healed in critical situations, giving him more survivability and a chance to quickly come back into action. His passive alone gives him healing based on how low your health is at the moment. Adding to that, Q deals max magic damage, hitting him for 50% of damage dealt to the enemy, meaning if someone is a big boy, they unknowingly contribute to healing you. With this in mind, we begin the game. Quick clear gives me level 3 and seeing opportunity to gank, I jump into action, taking clear kill with me. You may think that Warwick has slower jungle clear, which might be true with lack of AoE attacks, but you overlook the fact that even enemy jungler is basically a moving jungle camp, giving you a hefty profit. Just don't think you are all good after that. I even messed up here. Consider your escape routes and yeah. Anyway, we need to get our first item. As you may see, your choice in most situations will be Tiamat. I don't know if it's how I read it, which will eliminate your lack of AoE damage. Later on, it can be built into Stride Breaker to slow enemies or some other items depending on the current situation, or you want to fucking lifesteal. The game wasn't that eventful, to be honest. Most of the action you see on the screen is just that, it's the whole game, but Warwick somewhat proved my theory, making me hate how easy it is to play with any kind of healing. But alas, I need to do more testing, so let's go and play again, shall we? Well, you see, they banned me a Warwick. I can't do a fucking test on Warwick now, so I thought I can pick something else, but I didn't have anything, so Talon is an assassin. This means he specializes in dealing huge damage in one quick burst. If you ask me why I picked him, I don't know, I guess shits and giggles. I have never played him in my life. I am only aware he can jump over the obstacles and his R can make him invisible. Oh, hi Solid Snake. I am aware that picking him would probably be a bad idea, but as my mentors before me said, always bet on red. Talon was interesting because of his passive. Every time you hit enemy with any ability, you apply blades and stack to them. After doing this 3 times, your 4th hit will deal massive damage that can actually deal over the double of bonus attack damage you currently have. This, with addition of lethality and low enemy's armor, makes you a very scary opponent, and even though I didn't do much in the beginning and actually die from opposite side jungler, I could quickly recover, soon also getting kills. I must say, my execution in those attacks was not brilliant, but hey, the effort counts. Yeah, even though I sucked, I did have major influence on this game and my team had a lead. Eventually, after some more encounters, my team won. I felt good, but at the same time was lost. Is my theory incorrect? May this be I am just a sore loser that can't play properly? Well, I must do more testing. For everyone watching to the end, thanks. I know I don't upload often, but having full-time job doesn't really help that. And I need to somehow pay my bills. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel. It would really help and it's free, you know. I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. And bye!